Good afternoon, guys. I've been thinking. Rucking is the hardest thing you can do. It is the hardest sport you can do. Running, that's easy. Go out for an easy run, do mostly easy runs, go out, do nothing, right? And it'll eventually compound, do some speed work, and you get there. You're 100 pounds, 130 pounds, like, psh. Lifting, easy, right? It's basic. You get in the weight room, you do your sets, you get your volume in, you eat a lot of food, and that kind of, over time, if you have a structured program, you'll get there, okay? Rucking, not only do you have to have the endurance of like an ultra marathoner, but you need the strength of, it's almost like strongman training. Not that strong, but you gotta be pretty damn strong to hold a ruck that is 35 to 50 pounds for what? 2 hours? 3 hours? Maybe 4 hours? And that's not just including rucking, right? Like firefighters, they carry 100, 120, 130 pounds of gear, of just gear, and they still have to move. Police officers, they gotta carry vests, they gotta carry all their gear with them. What is that? 30 pounds just of protective armor? And then even construction workers, they always are carrying something. They always got something. They always have time under tension, right? There has to be a new category. These are not just hybrid athletes. These are not just guys looking for a pump. These are not gym bros. These guys are not endurance athletes. They're more than that. There has to be a term. There needs to be something to fit this criteria. It's almost like they're under pressure. They're always under stress, always under tension. They're strength training like their life depends on it. They gotta run with that weight. I think I got a forged athlete. Why not? There has to be a new criteria. Like, rucking is one of the most distinctive actions, or even sports if you want to call it, that you can do to determine your fitness. How is it not? You test your strength, you test your endurance, and trying to combine both at the exact same time. There's nothing more crucial to someone's fitness than those two combined. And before I continue on that, let me calm back down. Let me get into what we're doing today, okay? We got upper body lift. I had upper body yesterday, and we're doing upper body today again because I have an RPA, Ranger Physical Assessment, tomorrow. And so today we are doing some forearms, we're going to do some upper chest, and we're going to do some triceps. What the RPA is, so you start with an 800 meter run, you go straight into climbing a 6-foot wall or jumping a 6-foot wall, then you go into, what's next? I've only done it one time. I think it's carrying 2 40-pound water jugs, about 40 meters, and then you have to do IMTs. I'm up, you see me, I'm down. So you're running, they see you, get down. I'm up, they see you, get down. You gotta do that for 50 meters. And then you get to this big ass truck. You got 16 40-pound sandbags. You grab them, throw individually into the truck. And then you turn around, you slide a sled that is, I think it's 90 pounds. You do that 28 meters out, 20 meters back, straight from the sled, you go back into 800 meter run, okay? The first time I did that was 7 minutes and 50 seconds. Decently happy with it. It was super humid, 3 a.m. in the morning, just awful conditions, right? So, do I think I could beat it? We'll see. We'll see tomorrow. Field time has really taken away from a lot of the training that I wanted to do, but hey, maybe this precise training that I've been trying to focus on can really fuel my run tomorrow. So last time I was doing my 800s at like a 2:30 pace, and I know I'm definitely faster than that now. And this 2:30 is with your uniform and your boots. This is not just like with running shoes and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But focusing more on today, we're gonna do a lot of incline stuff. We're gonna do a lot more dumbbells today, some tricep pull downs, and then we're gonna finish it off with about a 30 minute treadmill run, just to kind of trying to get the legs flowing for tomorrow, keep me fresh, right? So yeah, we're gonna talk more on these forged athletes later, but let's get into this workout. Got a little pre-working, so let's go. When I say running is easy and lifting is easy, obviously when you get to a certain level, anything's gonna be difficult, right? I'm talking about trying to mix the dynamics of getting stronger and then trying to mix the dynamics of trying to improve your endurance, combining those and functionally using those for a sport. That is rucking. And trying to do that is just unbelievably difficult since it's two completely different systems, two completely different sports. And it just, totality of it just makes it way harder than either sport as an individual, right? Moving up 65, so we're smooth with it.
I agree with that.
Time to hit some tries. Ouch, way too easy. I love the incline. You can really feel it in your upper chest. First time hitting a double upper body day. And I had PT this morning. Woo! Cooked. So we won't go too long today, especially since I have the RPA tomorrow. So we'll keep it fresh. We'll get this set done, and then we'll hit the run. Last set, baby. Let's close it off. Always gotta do it. Always gotta roll some kind of activation before you run. I hate going stagnant. Always feel like cement legs whenever you don't do any kind of pre-run or warm-up. Another day in the books. Felt like shit, but we still got it done. That's the first time I ever did double upper body, so 2 days in a row. Didn't really like it. I mean, when you're first starting out running, right, or you first start out lifting, and you do a double day like that, or you do back-to-back days, you're gonna feel like dog poop, but it's okay. Didn't want to overdo it today, especially since I have the RPA tomorrow. With the RPA, I forgot to tell you guys, it's not only that event. After that is a 4-mile run, and then once you complete that 4-mile run, then you go into 10 chin-ups. I don't know what 10 chin-ups is gonna show, but oh gosh, but yeah. So that's the totality of it. And tomorrow's workout is gonna be legs, because I haven't hit legs in a little bit, and so we need to hit some legs even after the RPA. At least just get the flow going, right? Maybe I won't hammer it, especially if my fatigue is still there as it is right now. I think it's my sleep right now. My sleep is not top tier. I've been really slacking with the sleep, and so I think it's definitely catching up with me, but definitely take some melatonin tonight and just crank out, right? So what did we do today? So we did some incline, we got some abs in today, got some tries in today, and it was all around pretty good day. No, I give it like a 6 out of 10. Really flat. Run felt really flat, and it's just one of those days. You know, you just got to go through the motions, got to get it done, got to keep stacking it, even if you're not feeling it, right? And so today, it's really just about continue building the upper body for my rucking, right? I know I don't do a lot of rucking on this channel. First of all, it's very boring just to show in general, but I have a ruck coming up in a couple days, which I will show. But it's interesting about rucking, because to get better at rucking is like, it takes so much, especially if you run with a ruck. I need to clarify that, right? Because there's a difference between burning fat, right, wearing a ruck, and walking with it, rather than someone trying to get a good time and run with a ruck. Running with a ruck exerts extreme amount of energy and an astonishing amount of breakdown within the muscle and just your central nervous system. Like, it's complete tax of the entire body. Like, imagine the amount of pounding that you have in your legs when you do something like an ultra marathon or something like that. Then putting on 35, 40 pounds with that. And not only with that, it stresses the upper body. So now you're not only doing the legs, but now you're stressing the upper body. And one more thing, it's like you can't even have a normal running economy, because the pack on your back doesn't allow it. And with the weight, you kind of have to lean forward, so it disrupts that normal running flow. And so, trying to build on that, I feel like running with a ruck would be counterproductive to being a great rucker. So it's just like if you're gonna go do an ultra marathon, you're not gonna go do a 50, 100 miler every single weekend, right? No. What you're gonna do is you're gonna build that system. So you're gonna do a lot of smaller runs, a lot more speed workouts, kind of working the system as a whole to affect the exact goal that you're trying to hit. Not saying that I don't ever do rucks. I'm just saying you can't rely on only doing rucks to get better at rucking. The amount of energy you use is just not worth what you're trying to get out of that. So yeah, I was on a rant today quite a bit. We got some legs tomorrow, RPA tomorrow. I'll keep you guys updated. Better yourself. Let's go.